how do I port from one network to the other when the telecom company is not giving me the service I want? Well, I shared a post recently about my experience asking why my original MTN number has been ported to Airtel Tigo and my Airtel Tigo number has been ported to MTN. My issue is that a while ago it was easy to do that, but I had some challenges where my Airtel Tigo was not working well in the US. In fact, it didn't roam. And so I wanted to, as soon as that's my main number, I wanted to go back to MTN, which works when I roam in the US. And so there was a time I had traveled back to back and had experienced and I wasn't happy, so I wanted to just change. And then I went to MTN that I wanted to port this number to them. And then they said the rules have changed. It's not like before where you can just walk in, fill a form, and then switch. And then you could only switch again after 30 days had passed on that new network that you have come on to. Now it was totally cumbersome. You have to show interest, and then NCA had to approve it, and then they will contact the telecommunication company you are porting from to confirm that everything is okay before they allow you to port into that. And so they give a period, and it's not like so I waited for a month or so, nothing was happening. When I posted on social media, a lot of people were like, why would you switch from one network to the other? But it wasn't that simple. So for the longest time, I had only one number, and that was MTN. And then MTN was frustrating me. I wasn't getting the service I needed. I think I'll go to some places and it wasn't working or something of the sort. And so I ported my MTN to Vodafone. Yes, I think to Vodafone. But then later on, I also got an Airtel Tigo number, Zane, whatever. I also got it as my second number. And because I don't use it so much, it was my alternate number. I wasn't stressed so much because my main number was the one that I'm worried about. And then Vodafone also was worrying me. And so I switched from Vodafone to Airtel. So now I now have two Airtel numbers. As work progressed, people now started looking for Momo as the payment option. I had started using Airtel Tigo Money. And so I had some money on there. And so I was like, oh, people already know this number to be Airtel Tigo Money. Of course, the names have changed over the years. So probably when it was that, it was something else. And so since people know this number, let me rather, and people, some people, if they are saying MTN, they want it to be MTN. They just don't understand, and maybe it was cumbersome back then. And so that meant that I also needed an MTN Momo number. And so what I did was I ported the new Airtel Tigo number, which I wasn't using for Momo or mobile money, to MTN. So now the 0244 became Airtel, and the 026 now is MTN. And so now every time people are asking me for a mobile money number, I have to explain all the time, it is this, it is that. So that is what led me to do this. I just wanted to explain. And I mean, the issue I have asked Sam George so many times on Twitter, and he hasn't responded in any way. I don't know if he thinks I don't know if it's a no-touch topic or whatever, but since he's communications minister and digital whatever, I thought he'd be, and he's very vocal. He is not somebody who will not talk. And so I was expecting him to just explain to me what the new thing is, so that if I want to port, I know this is what I have to do, and none of that. For now, it's not clear. So the first request I did, it didn't happen. Also because probably even if it was going to happen, I had traveled again. And so if they were trying to call me to come and do it, it just didn't happen. So the NCA, Ministry of Communications, this is for you. Tell us the way to port now. Or is it that it's no longer trendy? There's a time that interoperability or whatever, portability thing was a big thing. Maybe it's not anymore. So you're not wasting resources on doing that. But let us know.